Good morning, student. So today's session is basically for foundation course. Whenever you are in class 9 or 10, okay. So from the time, uh, few chapters are very important for your foundation level when you are competing for national or international exam. So one is the trigonometry. So this trigonometry is very important, and this trigonometry we are starting from class 9, then class 10, then we are going to class 11. After that, the national exam, let's say for JE. Okay. So, but this part we can pick up in advanced level from class 9, and this is very easy to advance. So that's why I took this session today. So I'll share my experiences and how easy the trigonometries are, and there is nothing like you have to remember lots of formulas for trigonometry. We are only having the 4 formulas, okay, in class 11, which you can pick up from class 9. Okay, so let me show you the formula, and before that let me give you the brief of the trigonometric with respect to different coordinate system. So here this part is the first coordinate, okay, and this is 90 degree, right? So this is first quadrant. Now this is the second quadrant, from 90 degree to 180, 90 to 180 degrees, and this part is the third quadrant, 180 to 270 degree, and this is the fourth quadrant, 270 to 360 degree. Okay, so once we are starting from here to here we reach 90, from here to here we reach 90 to 180, then 180 to 270, then 270 to 360. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, what happened? The sign are positive. All are positive. All. That means if you take sine 30 degree, it will give positive value. If you take cos 30 degree, you will get positive value. Right? Now, if you take tan 30 degree, you will get positive value. Similarly, cosec, sec and cot. So all this having the positive values from 0 degree to 90 degree. And what is the value of sine 0 degree? It is 0. So one more thing, that sine 0 degree, why 0? Because sine value is depends on the height of the y axis. If you take from here, this will determine this y axis height is determine the value of the sine theta. So if you take sine 0 degree, so let's say vector is just sleeping here. So y value is 0. So sine 0 degree is 0. Now when this pointer goes to here, this is 90 degree. So this value is 1. So sine 90 degree is 1. So this way we can remember the different values. You don't have to panic that what is the value of sine 0 degree, what is sine 90 degree. So you just take a pointer and just it will sleep on the x-axis. So this pointer is making 0 angle with the x-axis. So and the y value will be the sine value. So it will be sine 0 degree is 1. Now sine 45 degree will be more, sine 90 degree means the y-axis value is 1. So it will be 1. This we can remember. Similarly, if I rotate sine here, so in the second quadrant, so all sine in second quadrant only sine values will be positive. The cos theta, cos and tan will be negative in second quadrant. In the third quadrant, what happened? Only tan values will be positive. Tan and cot. Tan theta, cot theta will be positive in third quadrant. In second quadrant, sin theta and cosec theta will be positive. And in the fourth quadrant, all sin, tan, cos. So cos theta and sec theta. This will be positive in the fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, let's say take a value of, let's say, cos 330 degree. So it will be positive. Now if I am going to measure sine 330 degree, this will be negative. Okay, this will be negative. Fine. Now, how we are measuring the angle theta? So, if we are taking a line and we are measuring the angle in anti-clockwise direction like this, so this will be the theta will be positive. In anti-clockwise direction, theta is positive. Now, in clockwise direction, if I am measuring like this, if this is theta, then theta will be negative. Okay. So, in anti-clockwise direction, if I am measuring the angle, so this will be the positive theta. In the clockwise measurement, theta will be negative. Now, minus theta, where it will be? It will be in the, let's say, fourth quadrant. Okay. So, that's why if I now, let me show you something like cos of minus theta. It will be cos theta. Because cos minus theta is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive value. Now, sine of minus theta, it will be minus sine theta, because sine of minus theta will be in the fourth quadrant, right? Definitely here I am considering theta is the, between 0 to 90 degree. Similarly, tan of minus theta, it will be minus tan theta. So these are the things which you can pick up from class 9. Okay. So the students who are watching this session, so this session is good for class 11 beginners and good for the class 9 and the class 10 students. Okay. Now this is about the, all four quadrant: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. So any of the value, if you want to get the value of sine, let's say sine 235 degree or 225 degree, sine of 225 degree, and sine of 225 means sine of pi plus 45 degree. So sine of pi plus theta means it will be third quadrant, so it will be minus. It will be minus sine of 45 degree. So this will be the negative value. Clear? Okay. Now I'll go to the other part. Okay. Now I'll write few formulas. There are two formulas you have to remember. The number one is so, and the rest of the part you can build with this one. I'll show you. So you don't have to remember lots of formulas of trigonometry during the class 11, okay, or 12. Just you have to. Now what are the application? This trigonometry, application of trigonometry, right? Where it is? It is starting in class 9, then class 10, then class 11, again in class 12. In class 12, where it is? In class 12, it is in integration, it is in inverse trigonometric function, it is in derivation, it is in limit. In limit, lots of numeric we have where we need the help of trigonometry. So in class 12, 50% of the chapters, your trigonometry will help you to solve the things very easily. Okay. So that's why trigonometry is very, very important. And if you start picking up from class 9 or 10, that will be very helpful. Even if you are not able to, in class 11 also, start looking on the inverse trigonometric function and the, application of trigonometry in integration and differentiation. So this will really help, and definitely in my other sessions, I'll show you the application of trigonometry, how easily you can solve the things, right? So this is all about the flow of trigonometry. It is in class 12, integration, differentiation and inverse trigonometry function. In the class 11 we are having the 5 to 7 chapters on trigonometry. Now this vast area of trigonometry, but this is not a matter of challenge. Okay, so only two formulas, from there we can build the rest of the other things. What are the formulas? First one is that sine of a plus b. Sine of a plus b is sine a cos b, then cos a sine b. So if you remember, then if I am giving minus here, sine of a minus b, it will be minus sine of a cos b minus cos of a sine b. So only you have to remember this one. That's it. This is minus, this will be minus. That's it. Now next is the cos of a plus b. Cos of a plus b means cos a cos b. So their cos are clubbing together, then sines are clubbing together. Sine a, sine b. So what about the cos of a minus b? It will be just opposite. Cos of a minus b means cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. Okay, that's it. Now I want to get the value of sine of 2x. Sine 2x. So sine 2x, I can write sine of x plus x. Now this is a, this is b, right? So it will be sine x cos x plus cos x sin x. So it will be 2 sin x cos x. So this is one important relation. Next is, what is cos 2x? Cos 2x means cos of x plus x. This is a, let's say this is b. So it will be cos x into cos x minus sin x into sin x. So it will be cos square x minus sin square x. So this way, so lots of formula you can build with this 4. So you don't have to remember too much, only two formulas, sine of a plus b, cos of a plus b. That's it. Rest of the anything, you can solve with this. You can solve with this. Now, suppose you want to get tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b. I don't have to remember. Tan of a plus b means sine of a plus b by cos of a plus b, like this. Now sine of a plus b means sine a cos b by plus cos a sin b divided by cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Sin a sin b. From here we can go, we can prove the, so I have to give tan a, then tan b. So if I divide the whole part, this numerator and denominator with the let's say cos a cos b, then what is going to happen? Let me show you this part. Okay, so from here, if I divide the both numerator and denominator cos a and cos b, it will come like sin a by cos a, then plus sin b by cos b, divide, so it will be 1 minus sin a sin b divide cos a cos b. We are very near to the final answer, right? So it will be tan a plus tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b. That's it. We got the formula. Now I want to know tan of 2x. So tan of 2x means tan of x plus x. So here means tan x plus tan x minus 1 minus tan square x, like this. So this will be 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. So this is one of the formulas. So these formulas you don't have to remember, just do practice and it will be with you. No need to remember so many things in trigonometry. Okay, now if you want to get the formula of sine 3x, just what, okay, so sine 3x means sine of 2x plus x means sine of 2x cos x plus cos of 2x sin x. Now we know the value of sine 2x, it will be 2 sin x cos x, then cos x, and here cos 2x means 1 minus 2 sin square x into sin x. Now this way you can go more deeper, right? 2 sin x, then cos square x means 1 minus sin square x, and here sin x minus 2 sin cube x. So we are approaching toward the final formula, 2 sin x minus 2 sin cube x plus sin x minus 2 sin cube x, right? So it will be 2 sin x plus sin x, 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x, right? So any formulas you can just derive. You don't have to remember, and more you practice, more will be more confident. Okay. So next foundation class I'll come with the other part. Okay. So please watch this, and if you like, please subscribe so that you can get the next class update. Thank you.